Welcome. In this video, we're going to explore how to verify inverse functions. We'll learn how to confirm that two functions truly undo each other, a fundamental concept in algebra. First, let's quickly review. A function is a rule that takes an input and gives you a specific output. An inverse function does the opposite. It takes that output and brings you right back to your original input. Think of it like locking and unlocking a door. So, how do we prove that one function reverses another? We use a special property. If you compose a function with its inverse, you should get back the input value, which we call x. This must work in both directions. Here's a simple way to picture it. You start with an input x, you apply the inverse function to it, then you apply the original function to that result. The final outcome should be the x you started with. The function and its inverse cancel each other out. Let's work with a concrete example. Suppose our function is f of x equals 2x plus 3. The inverse of this function is f inverse of x equals the quantity x minus 3, all divided by 2. Now let's verify. We start by taking the expression for the inverse, which is x minus 3 over 2, and we plug it into the x of the original function. This gives us 2 times the quantity x minus 3 over 2 plus 3. The 2's cancel, leaving us with x minus 3 plus 3. The 3's cancel, and we are left with just x. We also have to check it in the other direction. We take the expression for the original function, 2x plus 3, and plug it into the x of the inverse. This gives us the quantity 2x plus 3 minus 3 all over 2. The 3's on top cancel, leaving us with 2x over 2. The 2's cancel, and again, we are left with just x. Because we got x in both tests, we have successfully proven that the functions f of x equals 2x plus 3 and f inverse of x equals x minus 3 over 2 are indeed inverses of each other. Both checks must pass for this to be true. So, what's the main idea to remember? Inverse functions are designed to reverse each other. To be absolutely sure they are inverses, you must perform both composition checks. That means checking the function of the inverse of x and the inverse of the function of x. Both must simplify to x. Now it's your turn. Try finding the inverse of a function on your own and then use this two-step verification process to confirm your answer. Remember to check it from both directions to be certain. Thanks for watching.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.